Hello guys, Sujaru speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 109. And today we do Arthur's Teachers Move In by Mark Brown. So let's read it now. Shall we? So we got Arthur's Teachers Move In by Mark Brown. Again, we'll just borrow it for 1 hour and see what we got. Anyway. Turn the page, anyway. Arthur Teachers Move In by Mark Brown. Written and illustrated by Mark Brown. Anyway, moving on. For my third grade teacher, Miss Kingston. Little do I know that my destiny while sitting front row free. Wow. Okay. This is copyright 2000. Same year as Arthur Purpose Christmas. Anyway. This is it's a 2002 book, by the way. Anywho, it was Friday afternoon, and Arthur was relaxing. Who? No Mr. Rapper all weekend, Arthur asked. Arthur said. Anyway, Arthur said, Mom, I was just hearing some bad news. The snow collapsed Mr. Rapper's roof. He has nowhere to stay. Okay, just about worried for this Mom at this point, but you gotta do something. Next page. Anyway. Mr. Rapper, excuse me, anyway. Oh, too bad, said Arthur, excuse me. Arthur said, excuse me. Anyway, his eyes glowed at the TV. I knew you'd feel that way, his mother said, so we invited him to stay here. Oh my god, please don't. Anyway, okay, Arthur said, still watching TV. Stay here. Arthur ran after Mom. What? Okay. Turn the knob to any vibes. Okay, next page. Anyway. Mom, what did he want worry? He's worried you say? Arthur stammered. Arthur's teacher is gonna be stay here, saying DW. Makes no sense to me, but whatever. Just until his roof is fixed, said Mom. Agreed. Arthur can't believe it. Makes no sense to me, Mr. Reed. Mrs. Reed, Jane, please stop saying things like that. Anyway, later that day, Arthur told Buster the news. It's too weird. Arthur said, my teacher's in my house. Arthur walking my carpet, eating from my spoons. And touching my stuff. Makes no sense to me, but anyway. Buster agreed. School is at school. Home is at home. Thank you. Because that's the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. Well, at the time, yes, Miss Corky was in the magic show. And Miss Spencer would show Miss Spinelli stuff, and it was a family-related stuff when I heard about when I was planning to do research jokes videos some other time. But anyway, I just okay, makes more sense to me, which is an exciting thing, but love it. Anyway, exactly, Arthur nodded. Yeah, next page. Anyway, what? Anywho, but his parents didn't understand. It's just played wrong. Arthur's trying to explain. It's just against nature. No. Excuse me. Thank you. Anyway, the poor man has nowhere to go. Now, at the time, yes, he was taking a bath like Ernie. Why? Anyway, said Dad. Anyway, he's going to stay here, said Mom, and we're all going to make him feel welcome. The aardvarks and the rats, please. Yeah. Anyway, Arthur tried to imagine Mr. Rapper staying in his house, but the picture of his head was too horrible. Drawings like this imagine a cartoon laid in Arthur the Real Mr. Rapper. If you haven't heard from now, Mr. Rapper was in the drawing, When you see that Mr. Rapper in the bathing suit, when I heard about an intro called Arthur 1996 to 2022, you know, it was a great show, but great 25-year run, 26-season run. It was a great show, but overall, it was great. Next page. Anyway. Where is it? Okay, there we go. Next page. Anyway. The next day. Anyway. Arthur borrowed books from the brain and rushed home to put up new posters. You don't like buy... Why is that like buying Bonnie so much? What are you doing, asked DW. You want to understand, Arthur answered. Are you trying to make Mr. Wogborn? Makes no sense to me. Think you're smarter than you really are? Go away, Arthur said. Jesus. You don't understand how my body works. That way for Mr. Ratburn, Arthur is. Arthur DW called Mom. Come say hello. Hi, Mr. Ratbite. That'll hurt his feelings. Jeez, said DW. It is true you're tortured kids. Well, at the time, no. Mr. Ratburn will be DW's teacher coming up in kindergarten. I heard about that when I was doing, reading Arthur's Teacher Trouble at the time. I never heard of Arthur first day at 4th grade yet. But I'll have to we're talking about bedtime stories. Not bedtime stories, but other joke series. But anyway. Here I am, Arthur cried. Welcome, hello, come in. Please take him up to your room, Arthur said, Dad. He's staying in this Arthur's room, sang DW. Wow. I put your sleeping bag in DW's room, said Mom. Hey, no fair, said DW. It's yes fair to me, DW. You gotta do something. Next page. Anyway. And, Mr. Ratburn saw the books on Arthur's table. And you better not mess it up, DWGs. Anyway. Those are my favorite books in the whole world, okay? Arthur said. Mr. Ratburn said, I never heard of it. Anyway. Try not read for fun. The double helix and you never heard of it. And I have not seen this. Anyway. Did you please follow those from the brain? Why did you even bother, DW? Anyway. Say, DW, I use my brain a lot. Arthur said quickly. Why did you make sense, Arthur DWGs? Anyway. Mr. Ropebird, said DW. Don't call him names, please, said DW. Anyway. Look under the ear. That's not even fair. Arthur quickly leaned against a poster. I think I smell Dad making cake, he said. Cake, said DW. And messed up typing's wrong. Anyway, she ran out in the door. Cake, said Mr. Ratburn. He ran out as well. I was naked in his bed. We'll leave. Wow. These two make me feel like confuse me in this book. Next page. Anyway. Mr. Ratburn's in the stripe and the t-shirt like I do. Later, Arthur was watching Bonnie's show. Striped shirt for Arthur and DW's wearing pajamas. Okay. But when Mr. Ratburn came in the room, Arthur quickly changed the channel. You look different, Arthur said. I'm always dressed for school, said Mr. Ratburn. Thank you. Anyway. It's not even funny, Mr. DW. Anyway. Mr. Ratburn, Rathead, no. It's not his name. Mr. Rathead, anyway, said DW. You're always lucky we weren't in school when the roof fell in. Anyway, it was the roof to my home, said DW. Excuse me, said Mr. Ratburn. Anyway, DW was confused. Teachers don't live in school. Mr. Ratburn explained. You have to agree with that. We have houses just like you do. Thank you. Anyway, Steve said DW. The whole world is so simple until now. Thank you. Next page. Anyway, would you like to watch one of my videos? Mr. Rapper asked Arthur. Well, yeah. That is no sense to me, but why not buy a bunny show? Why? Even more boring than that. Anyway, Mr. Rapp, okay. Oh, of course, said Arthur, I love educational videos. A cartoon kangaroo kind of reminds me of Captain Kangaroo from the 1960s, to 1980s. But that's just me. Anyway, appear on the screen. Spooky Pooh, Arthur said. One of my favorites, said Mr. Ratburn. After Spooky Pooh, anyway, Mr. Ratburn covered Arthur's history book with a handkerchief. Wow. Waved his hand over it. When he pulled the handkerchief away, the book was gone. Shazam! No homework tonight. Wow, said Arthur. Can you teach me that? Sure, Mr. Ratburn said. Next page. Anyway. Oh boy! For dessert, Dad brought out a huge cake. Kind of reminds me of a birthday cake, like Oreo Cakesters or a cupcake which I have in the house for. I'm not going to bring it out in the kitchen, but that's just me. Anyway, for dessert, Dad brought out a huge cake. Anyway, I like it what Mr. Gross. It's not his name. Sorry. Stays with us, said Mr. DW. No. Again, that is not his name. But that's just me. Next page. Anyway. Okay. On Monday morning, Arthur's friends all shook their heads. Can you imagine Ratburn live with you? Said Buster. I bet Arthur's ready to run away. That's not even funny. Anyway. Said Francie. Anyway. Hey Arthur, said Buster. Can you stay at my house until Ratburn gets home? It's not so bad, said Arthur. He taught me a magic trick. We had fun. Yeah, Miss Quokey difference in the recess series. Okay? Mr. Ratburn waved at Arthur. Arthur waved back. Jeez. At lunch, everyone's talking about the math test. I got a C minus. Buster said. You beat me, Muffy said. Wow. Arthur got an A, said Francine. It's not fair. Why did you even bother? Anyway. Francine, just stop it. Anyway. We all get A's. If Mr. Ratburn lives with us, and our fathers made cakes for him, said Muffy. Okay, whatever. But I studied hard with the test. Arthur protest. Sure you did, everyone said. Well, make up your minds and you're not going to get any schoolwork done. Next page. Anyway, after school, all of Arthur's friends were busy wanting to watch some Spooky Pooh. Arthur asked, that is boring. And no, I don't think so, said Buster. I'll get to watch between you and your new friend. No, because I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 18 months. You don't mess with friends like Mr. Ratburn to me. You know, Buster, Muffy, and Francine. First of all, number one, when I did episode number 48 of Bedtime Stories on Pepper Red, Old Best Friend, I was like curious, you know. They run away from and they just run away from Nikki and Milo on Pepper Red's thing. But this episode scene here, Buster just ran away from Arthur and Muffy just ran away from Arthur. Well, that makes no sense to me. Too, I just feel like didn't know what's going on and didn't know what to expect here. If you haven't checked out 48, go check it out right now. On my experience, what's been going on Pepperoni's experience with Brenda to our experience with Mr. Ratbird. 4 and 3, I don't know what to expect to you guys. You should have been ashamed of yourselves. Jeez. Anyway, want to go to the Sugar Bowl for some hot cocoa? Our last Francie and Muffy. Francie shook her head. Sorry, we all already got to the Sugar Bowl for some hot cocoa. God, girls, just Arthur, just man up. Next page. Anyway. Then the brain asks for this book's back. Jesus. Why'd you even bother, Brain? Sure, said Arthur. I'll bring him to your house. No thanks. Please bring him to school, said the Brain. Well, all this makes no sense. Well, everyone's foolish of Arthur. Can you not do it, please? I mean, sure, I talked about it to Nikki and Mala and to Pepper Ann on the episode of Bedtime Stories, and then we're coming up with Pepper Ann jokes, but, you know, but then all of a sudden, when we read now, teacher's pet, say Bingy. Can you not talk about this, please? That makes Arthur's hurt. Even the same thing I talked about in Pepper Ann's book, where they hurt Pepper Ann's feelings. Jeez. Anyway, teacher's pet, say Bingy. That means you, Arthur. They had Arthur a note for Fern. Arthur walk home alone. I felt sad for Arthur, Rat, and Rat Jr. Now, no one wants to be part of Arthur's friends. You know, I felt worried for Arthur, you know. Arthur and Rat should have been worried for all these friends. Not Mr. Ratbird. You know what I mean? Next page. Anyway. Pal was at the door to greet him. It was great to get home, said Arthur, and forgot all about school. You know, it was sad to me, you know, and just don't know what to do next. Anyway, Mr. Ratbird was at the kitchen table eating cake. Wow. Arthur, are you eating cake? Why? Anyway, oh, said Arthur. Hi, he said. He quickly left the room. I felt worried for Arthur. Mr. Ratbird, leave Arthur alone. You don't need him. Next page. Anyway, later Arthur showed Fern's drawings to his parents and Mr. Ratbird. And that was sad to me. And Biggie called me a teacher's pet, Arthur said. And may I should have told anyone, said Mr. Ratbird? No, Arthur said. That'll make it worse. You know, I felt worried for you guys. I just don't know what to do. You know, I want to give you a special treatment, Mr. Ratbird said. And you have studied hard lately. Yeah, thank you. If you give me an F, said Arthur, that'll prove I'm not a teacher's pet. Thank you. Soon they'll realize they're wrong, said Mom. As soon as he'll give me an F, said Arthur. You know, I just felt worried and sad as me for Arthur. I don't know what to do next, but, you know, I just don't know what to do, what's going on with that happening. Next page. Anyway. Tuesday at lunch. Yeah. Buster is not even funny anymore. Okay, everyone made fun of Arthur. No. Teacher's pet, say Binky. No, I don't want to do this anyway. If Kate gave you one A, will apple pie give you 2 A's? Thank you, said Francine. Yeah, no, it's not gonna give it. Thank you, Francine. Go away. Okay, Maybe you should get vanilla ice cream on top, said Muffy. Arthur tried to laugh. No, thank you. Mr. Ratburn, walk over. Arthur, I wasn't staying at your house anymore. Really? Okay, thank you. Anyway, really, said Arthur. Mr. Ratburn nodded. I need it close to my house. Thank you. The supervisor worked in my room, so this will be the last page of the book. Finally, Francine's parents invited me to stay with them. After that, I'll be staying at Binky's house. Who knows? Said Mr. Ratburn as he walked away. And I may also stay at Muffy's, Buster's, and Vern's. You know, I felt worried for these characters in the Arthur franchise. You know, Arthur felt shame. You know, this book would have been called Arthur Sass Me, in the most part. You know, that's just me. So, that's the end of this book. And that was Arthur's Teacher Moves In. I felt ashamed. You know, that's just me. That was an amazing book, but overall it was not a terrible book, but overall it was an amazing book to see nevertheless. You know, I just felt like it was amazed me, but overall it was a successful book, but, you know. I hope your roof gets fixed soon, Mr. Ratbird. And that was the Bedtime Stories, episode number 109. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be Arthur's Perfect Christmas. I know I said I was going to do it on, not going to talk about episodes of Bedtime Stories, but I'll do it on this next episode. Till next time, this is Jefferson Bye, peace out, baby. We're getting more Bedtime Stories, guys, pretty soon. Till then, just out. See ya.